Get some.
Science, and then you counter science. At University of Avoidance.
I, Dr. Gabriel T. having been appointed as Chief of Staff, Governor of Benue State, hereby solemnly declare, swear, and pledge that in the service of my country, I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Government of Nigeria.
Warm handshake. Thank you very much. Please put your hands.
It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the swearing-in of the new Chief of Staff to the Governor in the person of Dr. Gabriel T. Nyise. I wish to congratulate Dr. Nyise on this well-deserved appointment, which is an opportunity to once again serve the people of Benue State. Dr. Nyise's experience in the political sphere also provides him with an added advantage. Let me add that he was privileged to work here with Governor Ortom as the Permanent Secretary, Government House Administration. It's an office that gives you the opportunity to be exposed to governance and all that happen within Government House. In fact, the Permanent Secretary in Government House Administration remains the engine room in governance, because all mayors and all issues of governance passes through him and goes out through him. So I believe that he has been adequately prepared to carry out this assignment. It is therefore our belief that with this vast experience and proven capabilities, he will deploy his tremendous skills and goodwill to add value to our administration. As someone who has been conversant with the terrain of Government House where he has served as Permanent Secretary, we expect him to hit the ground running. No more going for induction or training, and there is a familiar terrain. So we expect him to hit the ground running. The responsibilities of the Chief of Staff include, amongst others, the coordination of staff as well as external linkages to ensure the smooth running of our administration. As we approach the finishing line of our administration, the need for all appointees and government officials to redouble their efforts in discharge of their duties to enable us finish well and strong cannot be overemphasized. Let me also remind those working with me, whether in the civil service or political appointees, that there is every need to protect and preserve this government and preserve the integrity of your individual selves. Don't think that this government is running out of time. I'm not running out of time. I was prepared in 2015 when I was sworn in. Now, by the grace of God, if I make it in the second term, after 8 years, I will no longer be governor. And so, whatever position you're holding today on behalf of the people, whether in the civil service or as a political appointee, I want to implore you. Tomorrow is greater than today. If God permits, most of us who are here today may live for several years ahead of us. And I've always said that for me, as a father of the state, and for those who are working with me, as much as possible, if at the end of my tenure, and you have nothing in terms of material gains, maintain your integrity and preserve and protect it. If for nothing, go back and meet your family the way you came in, other than allowing your spouses and your children to begin to frequent EFCC and law courts and police and ICPC. All those things. It doesn't gain you. Don't gather money to go and spend on people who do not deserve it. So be prepared with whatever little you have. Don't be in a hurry. There are legitimate ways that even money you can make. But above all, John 3:27, a man can receive nothing except is given to him from above. I have suffered in the hands of several people that I took my pen and approved their appointments. It has always been a regret. So please, if you're part of what I'm lamenting, try and desist from it. Many days can be that of the thief, but one day will be for the owner. And don't look at those who have made it and nothing happened. Your story may be different. Our people say, literal translation, that somebody danced and he was sprayed, got a lot of money, and they appreciated him and so on. But the same dance, another person came to dance. He was beaten. So, if you heard that, yes, so person did this in Ortom's government and nothing happened to him, come and try it. You may not be lucky. And you will regret it. And like I said, if for nothing, let your family, let whatever you're holding in this government be something to bring joy or at least leave you intact as you came. Not to bring pains and sorrow to your entire family. Because by the time something happens, your spouses will be involved. They will be angry. Your children will be involved. So let's maintain the side of integrity in all that we do. You can never be wrong when you respect the rule of law and do the right thing. Nothing will happen to you. Insist. If I tell you to do anything that is fraudulent, that is not in line with the laws and the rules, please politely tell me that I had already rebuked you openly. Those who are working with me have always said it. I will not compel you to do anything that will create problems for yourself and for me, and then I go about denying. There's nothing is hidden under the sun. Whatever you do in secret will be revealed one day. You may not have control over it at that time. So this is the right time. I want to appeal because this case of the government is existing, so there is no more time. So let me make whatever I want. I heard about one of my appointees, he's no longer here today, but he told his colleague that Ortom thinks that he's the only one to make money in Minda. So that he is going to make money. And he made it all. He made money, but where is he today? And the case is not finished. EFCC are still trailing what he did, and so on. So make money, but it should be legitimate. The Bible says that thou shalt not muzzle the axe that treadeth the corn. But no one who is the owner of an axe that will allow the axe to eat all the corn instead of threshing it. I'm sure if you have a visitor, you will kill that axe to become pepper soup. So please, let us work together. The times are difficult. Everybody knows Benue State has a peculiar problem. Where are the contracts? Where is our contribution to the issue of VAT? What are we contributing? 3 months ago, when the debate came about state controlling VAT, and I think the case in Benue was a sorry state, because we have no resources to be given contract the way others are doing. And I remember that somebody did an analysis for 8 months, and the total money we remitted was, I think, 1.2 billion from Benue State, while others were remitting over 100 million, 100 billion, 200 billion, depending on their state. But what we collected was truly, for every month, is a minimum of 1.6 billion that we collect. So you can see the difference between the state and all that. And go and check what we pay in the civil service. Benue State is number 3 when it comes to payment of salaries. It's number 3. Other states, what we're paying here is double what people are receiving. Go and find out yourself. You have colleagues all over the place. So we have a peculiar problem, no economic activities going on. The farming that used to complement and support the economy of the state, more than 1.5 million RDPs are all over the place, from Mado to Agatu to Gwe West to Gwe to Logo to Makurdi to Guma to Kasnala to Kwande and all that. And the challenge is being compounded by criminal elements, local ones, that are creating a lot of problems. I call on Benue people to join hands with us, especially with the establishment of Benue Volunteer Guards. The laws have been amended, and at least we can carry legal weapons, so that we'll not just be running about. We should have something to defend ourselves. And the amended law of 2000 by the House of Assembly allows the state to carry weapons that are legal, not illegal weapons, so that at least we can defend ourselves. Let us support this initiative. It's at the community level, and will be coordinated at the state level, and government will also support and provide basic weapons that are lawful to help challenge our people. And time has come that we must stop just running and be complaining about killings and all that. We are not going to kill, but we're going to defend ourselves at all times. So let our people know we can't migrate to Taraba, we can't migrate to Kogi or to Cross River, or to, the land is no longer there. The people will resist us. This is the one we know. So let us not allow Fulani from Niger, from Mali, from Burkina Faso to Mauritania, to Libya, to Cameroon, to Ghana, and come and take over our land. We must stand up. We must defend our land. Let nobody think that there will be another land in Taraba. There's no more land there. You already knew what took place. Thank God there is relative peace today in Taraba and other parts. Even in Kurumi, where our people used to go, the land is no longer there.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.